morning, good afternoon, good evening, right? Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I think I'm live. I'm not sure because nothing is happening right now, and we are having a lot of trouble with Mr. Facebook nowadays with the live. When I go live on my laptop, it's not working most of the time. So I hope today it's going to be well, it's going to go well. If it doesn't work, I may need to go back to my phone and because yesterday that's what happened. I was live and nothing happened, so I had to just stop it and go back and go on my phone. Anyway, good morning, Christine. How are you doing? It is so good to see you. Let me know if you guys experience like weird stuff with Facebook Lives because lately it's been crazy on my laptop, exclusively on my laptop because yesterday was when I was on my phone. It worked very, very well, but on the laptop it was just a pain in the butt. So let me know. Okay, Christine is saying you're live, but it already cut out once. No, do I need to go live on my phone? Do I need to go live on my phone? Probably. Hi, Sharon. Okay, let's try to make it happen here. How are you doing, Sharon? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. See, like it's funny because I've had like a very slow start of the week because I got my second vaccination shot, and I know I told you that already on Sunday, but I was like super low in energy, and now boom, I'm back. I am back, full of energy. It's just like crazy. I've managed to get on this time. Amazing. So happy to see you. And see, I can see that Facebook is still giving me like a hard time because I cannot see you guys as viewers. I just see one viewers while you are two. But I hope I hope you can see me. Sharon is saying I'm good. I had a stressful, start of the week. Um, Tell us more about it. Like, what happened? Is this business related? Is it more personal? How can we support you? How can we like give you, uplift you, give you the energy to transform that stress into something more powerful, more empowering for you? Let us know how we can do that. And yeah, count on me, count on Christine. We are here to support you. Are you excited about today's training? Are you excited about today's training? Basically, if you are not sold about the one to many business model yet, this is when you want to get started. This is going to help you really get your head around that and make, I wouldn't say miracle, but make something that really like um, is going to sustain. Oh, sorry, I'm reading at the same time, so I'm just cut. Sharon is saying my car decided to give up. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I cannot help you on this one. I'm very bad with car. And Christine is saying you may even have more viewer. It was happening yesterday with a free friend of mine of their lives. Okay, good. So if you're watching it live, please let me know. Hashtag live and let me know who you are so I can do a shout out. I can do a shout out. And Sharon is saying, I'm behind on my lesson. I have a client tomorrow evening. Yay! Congratulations. That's so amazing. So proud of you. We need to celebrate that. Don't forget to celebrate yourself, you guys. That's so important. Even the small win, even if you think that is a small win, it's actually not a small win. It's a big, big win. So celebrate yourself every day, celebrate life every day. Thank you, universe, for that amazing opportunity to go live today and to have that amazing live in front of me, an opportunity. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. That was my gratitude minutes. I hope you do too as well because it's really, really, actually, really working very well. Anyway, today's training, we're going to talk about the three essential questions that you want to ask yourself when you are choosing your coaching business model. Do you want to do one to many? Do you want to do one on one? And by the way, if you're not sold on the one to many yet, this is probably the video you want to watch because I'm going to explain all the advantage, all the benefits of, you know, transitioning for one to one to one to many. So by definition, a business model, for those of you who don't know what is a business model, it's a framework for how your company, your business, your coaching business will create value and make profit. So it's very essential. If you don't think about the business model and how you make money for your coaching business, then you don't have a business, because having a business, that's the number one principle. You make profit, you have a business. You don't make profit, then it's a hobby. Do you see the difference? So in order for you to have like a sustainable business that makes sustainable profit and steady profit and consistent profit and infinite profit over time, we need to think of a business model that fits your lifestyle. So one way to start with the business model that you want to do is really to ask what type of lifestyle you want. Do you want to work like full-time 20 hours a day? I don't. Or do you want to work four days per week and have your Fridays off, or no Monday work, and really build a business around that? So today we're going to talk about those three questions that you need to ask yourself in order for you to choose the best business model. As a coach, woman and mom, here's what I aim. I aim for feeling in charge while cultivating a holistic success that leaves me fulfilled and energized. I want to spend time with my kid. I want to spend time with my family, right? I don't want to work 20 hours a day, 6 days per week. No, I don't. So the business model that supports your expectation and inspiration, as unique as you are, is the one that you want to choose. Is super essential for you, because you're not going into business to have a business. You are going into business and having a business to support the lifestyle that you want. So you have to start with the lifestyle that you aim for. Let's see if we have more comments. Okay. Amazing. Let's keep moving on. 90% of your success comes from the way you feel when you operate your business. The business model you choose for your coaching business plays a significant role in your overall success. So what are the three questions you need to ask yourself to ensure you're choosing the best option out there? And please know, nothing is permanent. So something that works for you today might not be working for you tomorrow. And that's okay. You just need to assess it along the way as you go, to make sure it always fit and always match your needs, your requirements, your wants, your desired, as a mom, as a woman, as a wife, as a friend, as everything you want to be, right? So question number one, and I want you to tell me in the comment section below, how much do you want to work? How much do you want to work? Let me know. Do you want to do a 5 days a week, 6 days a week, 7 days a week, working 20 hours a week, a day? I know, or a week, right? I know when you're passionate about what you do, it's super difficult to set boundaries. And I've been there. I've been guilty of just like working like a crazy person, having a hard time closing my laptop, and kind of neglecting my son, right? This is not the person that I want to be. I don't want to be that mom who doesn't pay attention to her son. So I set the boundary, and as much as I am passionate about what I'm doing, I'm also super passionate about my life and passionate about my son. So at one point, I have to close my laptop. And so I sat with myself and I said to myself, okay, how much do I really want to work, right? So, or how much time do I want to spend with my son to make sure that I don't miss anything? And the right answer for me was like, okay, I'm going to work 4 days a week, and I have a nanny comes to help me every morning 4 days a week. And my son is sleeping in the afternoon. Good. I will enjoy the afternoon to do more work. But as soon as he wakes up, I want to be with him. So pretty much now my day looks like, my week even, I work from Monday to Thursday from 8 or sometimes 7:30, but let's say 8 to 5. At 5 I'm done. I close the laptop. I will reopen it the next day. I don't work on Friday, right? I spend the day with my son. If something happens, it will have to wait Saturday when my husband can take over. And sometime on Saturday I adjust. But that how like that way of operating my business support the lifestyle that I want, support the mom that I want to be, support the woman that I want to show up, support everything that I desire to be or to become. Does it make sense? So let me know in the comment section below. How much do you want to work? When you run a business, it doesn't matter what it is. You are doing two type of activities, right? And you need absolutely to decide okay, let's see if we have comments here. 20-hour week sounds manageable, and putting in the time in the beginning, but eventually roughly 4 to 6 hours per day. Amazing. I love that. You should aim for that. And again, give yourself some slack. That can evolve. That can totally evolve with the time. So right now that's what you need. Maybe tomorrow will be something else, and that's okay. Sharon is saying it's a BRM. Someone approached me directly, not sure I will be in position to help, as there will be healing needed, but I will have a discovery call first. Yes, go for it. Go for it. Again, it goes with what we're talking about today. Like the three questions you ask yourself. Who do you want to have in your discovery calls? Right? Who do you want to have as a client? It's pretty much the same. How much do you want to work during the day? So what I was saying just before is when you run a business, no matter what it is, you are doing two type of activity. Number one, the activity that makes your business operate. So everything that goes in terms of marketing, everything that goes in terms of finance, in terms of how your business can operate well. And number two, the activity that are related to what you offer. So get at like having your clients on the call, helping your clients, serving your clients. So those are the two type of activities. So when you ask yourself, how much do I want? You have to make sure that you have enough time to one, develop the business, and two, do the business, right? Having your clients. You work on your business and you work your business. When you work your business, you work your magic. Both can be leveraged if your time is limited. So when you working on your business means you're working on things that allow you to operate it very well, such as marketing, accounting, hiring, systems, etc. So that part, working on your business, will allow you to leverage more of your time. So if you aim to work not a lot of hours, maybe at first you need to work on your business, on the system that you put in place, so that you allow yourself for more time to do your magic, yes, but also to spend time with your family. Does it make sense? Let me know. Working your business is the actual work you do with your clients. It's when you share your magic and serve them. And I know we want to focus most of our time on that, but at the beginning, especially at the beginning, when we don't have the budget to hire someone to help us with the marketing side of it, we need to probably spend more time doing the marketing and set up the business and set up the system for, the right delivery then. So how much do you want to work? And if you want to work not a lot, right, you need to set the right system up. So you will probably need to work more on your business first ends. Let me know if we have any comment. What would you normally charge for a one-on-one session, discovery call, free but after? I don't do one-on-one, just one-on-one session. So I just don't like do the just one-shot one-on-one session. I don't do them. So it's a package. I have a program, like you go into my program. I cannot provide the transformation that you aim with just one session, if that makes sense. Having said that, you need to go with what feels comfortable for you, right? How do you feel confident to charge? How do you feel it's worth your time and worth the value that you give? And you have to feel confident about it because you're the one who will be selling it. So be confident about your price. But I don't do one-on-one session. It doesn't make sense because the transformation that I'm making is doesn't happen in one session. I tried before, but it didn't really work for me. So let me know. Okay, Christine's saying, I think the beginning, as in setup, etc., takes the time. Once we get into our groove, then we can make our time plans easier. It will flow may change, but it will be easier to do that. Absolutely, absolutely. Sharon is thinking, I was thinking charging for my one-on-one session £50. I think it's way too low. But we can talk about that by messenger on Slack. Send me that on Slack and we'll talk about that. But it's way too low. Like no, your time is worse than $50 an hour. Definitely. So no, you're too low. But again, you need to feel confident. So that's me saying like you're too low. But if you feel like it's way too much, go ahead and try it out. But I think it's too low, way too low for your time and for what you're going to provide. All right, question number two. Oh, by the way, when you're choosing how many times do you want to, work your business and work, how much time do you want to work and how much time you want to spend with your family, there is something that you need to know. The business model that you are choosing will help you support that lifestyle that you're creating. If you're able to work 20 hours per day, you can do one-on-one session, no problem. But if you aim to have a bigger impact and work just a few hours per day, maybe the one-to-many model is better for you because you can multiply. You leverage your time, you leverage your value, and you leverage your bank account as well because you have several participants to your one session. I hope that makes sense. Question number two, what is your financial goal? That is a big thing, especially when you get started, And I repeat, it's not because you get started that first you have to give your service for free, and second that you have to sell yourself very low. So we go back to what you were saying, Sharon. It's not because you get started that you don't have the value, that you don't have the expertise, that you're not able yet to help people. Yes, you'll need experience, but that doesn't mean that what you give is not valuable, right? So what is your financial goal as a self-starter, as a starter, as a beginner, or even like if you've done the business for a long time but haven't figured out a way to have a consistent income? What is your financial goal? And you can have a monthly goal, you can have a launch goal. I want you to tell me your monthly financial goal for your business. And number two, once you have asked that question, the number two that goes just after that, how fast do you want to achieve it? If your goal is to add an extra $100, $500 per month, pounds per month, you won't operate the same way as someone who aims to add a 10K per month. Do we agree with that? You don't operate a business the same way if you aim for 500, 5 more hundred per month than 10,000 per month. In life, I want you to know, you guys, anything is possible. I experienced it before. You can absolutely create a consistent 10K per month within a few months after starting your business. No doubt about it. But you probably need to put a lot of work up front to be able to have that growth faster. You'll have to operate differently, consequently, and be strategic about your next steps. Once you know that, you're good to go, right? So what is your monthly revenue goal? Tell me. Knowing exactly where you are going and having a specific goal in mind will help you determine the best business model for your aspiration. If you aim to make $10,000 per month as fast as possible, and you do not have a following, you have to leverage the power of iTicket's offer. You have to leverage the power of iTicket group offer, right? But you also have to know what it takes to get there. Growing that fast is no joke, and it really requires strategy and time to implement. So I know how to do it. If you're interested in learning what step you should take, DM me details and I will show you the path. I will show you the way. That's what we do in my program. We do it very well. We're going, like everyone is going to that path, but it's like smart action and it takes dedication and commitment. I'm gonna jump there to see if we have any more comments. All right. Whoop, whoop. Sharon is saying, whoop, whoop. Yes, too low. Put it up. A schedule is so much easier to adhere to once things are in place. Absolutely. So the beginning will always be a little bit hectic. At the beginning, always. Sharon is saying, I wanted to do group session, but I feel I haven't got a program finalized yet. Well, Sharon, I'm going to give the speech to you. You have it. We've done the layout. You know the setup. You're going to go group. You're going to go weekly group. You're going to probably share some materials, but you have the layout. You exactly know what you're going to talk about during all the session every week. So your program is done. Boom. Go ahead. Now it's time to enroll your clients. You're ready. I promise you're ready. And now is the time because I still have you in my hands. So I can still push you, right? And I can still be with you, even during your group coaching session. If you need support, I'll join. But you have everything right now. You need to take that first step. And you need to start selling that program. For that discovery call that you have today, I'm challenging you. Go ahead, promote the program. You don't want to do a one-on-one session at $50. You don't. Promote your freaking beta test. This is the goal. If it's a great fit, great. If it's not, great. You've been practicing your discovery call script. So go ahead. I challenge you to promote your program. Please do. Christine, that is me. I've been doing this for years, but I had no idea how much I'm worth. I feel more confident now. Yes, you're so worth everything. So worth it. So don't ever doubt it. You have like gold into your hands. Well, now it needs to be transformed in actual like energy that is money, is like appearing in form of money, right? Sharon is saying, my goal is 10K per month, 10 client group session per month. Good. Maybe it's a lot of clients per group session. So maybe we're going to higher the price at one point. So you won't need to have 10 clients for your group session per month. Maybe you'll have less, but your price will be higher. Sharon is saying, do I need to share a workbook with client? No, you don't need to. It's up to you. It's your style. It's your business. You don't need to. Some people, though, are very visual and they will appreciate to have a layout of what you've been talking about. Maybe it's a list of questions that you want them to work on. Maybe it's a checklist that you want them to, do during the week. I think an activity, and that it doesn't need to take a lot of time, an activity for your clients to be able to, maneuver, like just being able to follow up what you're doing is a great way to have everyone on board on the same page. But it's up to you, it's your business. You don't need a workbook, but maybe an activity that help them follow up with everything that you're telling them to do and all the activity that you want them to practice to create that habit, to provoke that transformation. Yes. Christine is saying, I saw a coach charging 11K per client and she gets it. She's super confident and she's new. See? So, it's about you guys. It's your business. There is no golden rules. Everyone is super different, and something that works for someone would not work for someone else, but something that works for you might not work for someone else either, right? So charge $11,000 per client. Maybe when you do that, maybe it's a year contract, right? I think one group session weekly with a small group. Yes, that's a good start. That's an amazing start. And aim for June to get 5 clients. You just need 5 clients. You make your very first K if you're charging at $1,000 per client, and you go from there. But right now, Sharon, you need to push yourself and you need to take that first step, that first scary step. And I know it's scary because there is no step back. once you take that step, you have to go for it. And it's scary. But if it's not scary, there is no reward. So now it's the day that we stop procrastinating and perfectioning the offer that we already have, by the way, and we start selling, we start promoting the program, and we start making discovery call. We stop procrastinating. All right, the last question that I want you guys to ask yourself, number 3, what resources do you have right now? Because I'm telling you, there is no quick fix overnight success. It took me 10 years to have my overnight success. That doesn't mean that it will take you 10 years, because I'm giving you the step, right? So it's going to be faster. It's like a matter of months. But there is no quick fix overnight success. The more time you spend working on your business, even more when you get started, the faster you get where you aim to be. And it's not even the more time, it's really like about working smart, not working hard, but working smart. Right? Assuming you are taking the right step. The more time you spend on your business, the faster you will go. But that's assuming you're working smart and not hard. It took me 10 years to experience my overnight success. I just told you that. It does not need to be that long for you, but your environment and the support system that you have in place right now plays a huge role. Time is one of the most important resources you need to assess. We're pretty sure that as moms, as in-demand women, you don't have like that much time, right? So at the start of any business, there is a learning curve. If you don't invest in the right resource right away, to skip the line, you will face more challenge. Number 2, what support system do you have in place? Do you have a coach? Do you have a nanny? Do you have everything that you need that will support you to operate your business properly? Assess that, because it's going to help you as well. Energy is another resource you need to think about. Starting and running a business, starting and running and scaling and growing a business requires energy. Yes, you have to have a lot of energy. You have to show up energized. You have to be there. You are here in the long run. It's a marathon. But as I said before, there is no such thing as an overnight success. So you need to get the energy level up. Money will always save you time. One of the best investments I've ever done for myself, is when I hired someone not especially to show me new strategy, because the strategy I knew, but to help me stay accountable. Even if I'm super self-disciplined, even if I show up every day, even if I'm motivated, that switch of investing in myself has unlocked my potential of expanding my value, but also receiving more. So the money I invested made me save time and headaches and kept me accountable for my actions, and mentally, in terms of mindset, unlocked so many other things, like receiving abundance of clients. So it's no joke. If you don't show the universe that you're ready to invest in yourself, how can you expect someone to invest in yourself if you're not even willing yourself to invest in yourself? So that's super, super important. I'm going to check if we have more questions. All right. Sharon is saying, I really do, and I'm scared. Yes, you're scared, but scared is a good thing. So you want to be scared. You have no reward if you're not scared. So scared is a good thing. Christine is saying, do you think women are a bit less confident than men in the field? Probably yes. And I've read a very interesting study that said that women, like when there is a job offer, when there is a position to fill, men are going to apply when they have 50% of the task that they can do, Women will only apply if they can do 100% of the task listed, of the activities listed. So that's in our, we are wired this way. So yes, I do believe that women are less confident than men in the field and pretty much in any field. That's the way it is. But it doesn't mean that it's a skill that you cannot oh, I'm losing my line. That it's a skill that you can develop. So it's not because you are less confident than a man right now that it has to be this way all the time. You may need to put more effort in developing that specific skills, but you get there. I was not that confident before, I wasn't that assertive before, but you know, the more you do, the more you work on your skills, your confidence skills, the more you are. And again, when you have never done any discovery calls, it's scary. It's freaking scary, yes. But you have to take that first step, because once you do once, the second time will be easier. The third time will be even easier. And then in no time, you'll be super confident because you will switching. Things will become more natural for you. And when they become more natural, you're more confident. And when you see how it goes and how you can transform and how we can convert clients, you become even more confident. So that's the way it goes. But you have to take that freaking first step to build up your confidence, if that makes sense. All right. Sharon is saying, I'm working in another business which is giving me my income. Amazing. You have sometimes to make those steps to be able to adjust and to be able to reinvest some part for yourself. And that's completely fine. Everyone's doing that. I've done it before. I'm going to shoot you like crazy name. Marie Forleo was doing it before. She was like scrubbing toilet so that she could do her business coaching. Right? So yeah, sometimes you have to do choices to help you like get to that next level. And that's completely fine. I think it shows how determined you are for your success. And that is worth any scrubbing toilet. I'll go back to scrubbing toilet because that's mean you're super dedicated, and that's mean that it's like that we can see the person you are by doing that, by making sacrifices to be able to do what you want to accomplish. Oh, thank you, Sharon. She's saying you're my best investment. Thank you so much. Christine is saying mine as well. Yes. Do you have a structure for discovery call? Yes, it's lesson number 4 in the Learning Hub. You're my favorite clients. I have to say it. It's lesson number 4 in the Learning Hub, and you have my script, so you just have to tweak a few things to make it yours. But yes, it's definitely in the Learning Hub, and it's a script that I created that actually brought me from 0 sales to 80% of conversion. So it's a good one. It's working very, very well. But you have to practice it. It won't like you won't get like 80% conversion rate like from your first. Yes, you'll have to revisit it, but it's like super easy, and you can even like have one sheet paper like that. This is my source script. I don't read it anymore, but I always have it when I do a discovery call. It's just in front of me instead of, you know, sometimes you just lose your line and just want to refocus, because yeah, when you are in discovery call, you are the one who's leading the call. Don't let your clients lead the call. You are the one who's leading the call. You're framing the call. You are framing the whole thing. So it's important to have a script, at least to like give you the structure. All right, let's recap. There are many ways you can operate your coaching business. Some are more appropriate than others, depending on your aspiration and resources. I'm a big advocate for group because they help me to do so much in a limited period of time. They allow me to work 4 days a week, spend the Friday with my son, right? So they're amazing. My groups allows me to leverage my time, my value, and my energy. 4 of the most important resources for me, right? What else could I ask for? There's always a way to improve my business, yes. But if I want to keep my Friday, and if I do a business, if I'm working for myself, it's because I want to live the lifestyle that I want. So this is important. So ask yourself, number 1, How much time do you want to work on your business? Do you want to work on your business, and do you want to work your business per day, per week? Number 2, what's your financial goal and time frame associated? What is your deadline to achieve that goal? And last but not least, what resources do you have that will support your plan? Again, you can get to your 10K per month faster than you think, but you need to take the right step. In my program, that's what we do. I have that framework, I have that blueprint, I have those strategies highlighted for you. If you are interested in learning more, DM me details, the word details, and I will be in touch with you. Right? And I will show you the way to get to your 10K month. Having said that, I'm gonna head over to you guys and let me know if you have more questions before I leave. Christine is saying, I have to say, everything you have promised in your course you have done. You are not only inspirational, but inspire us. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I'm like, my heart is singing. Thank you. That's exactly what I do, Exactly what I do. Christine is saying, groups allows more time freedom. I completely agree with that. I couldn't agree more. You guys, you rock. Thank you so much for being here. You're just amazing. It's always such a great pleasure to have my live with you. And I love you guys because you also give me like 100% of you and even more. So you're beautiful soul, and I'm so glad that we connected and that we work together. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I wish you a fabulous Wednesday, fabulous rest of the week. I know, Sharon, it's Wednesday night, so fabulous Thursday for you. And yeah, I will be in touch. I wish you a precious time with your family, working on your business and working your magic. Bye guys. Thank you so much.